The Alexandria Lighthouse, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was a symbol of human ingenuity and innovation. Built on Pharos Island, it stood as a beacon for sailors for centuries. Construction began in the 3rd century BC, during Ptolemy I's reign. The lighthouse showcased advanced architectural and mathematical knowledge. It guided ships to Alexandria, a center of trade and culture. Its construction solidified Alexandria's maritime power and trade. The lighthouse remained a prominent feature for over 1,500 years. It survived earthquakes and political upheavals, symbolizing strength and resilience. Constructing a monument as grand and as technically complex as the Alexandria Lighthouse required innovative engineering and a deep understanding of materials. The lighthouse was built in 3 tiers, each with a distinct octagonal shape, decreasing in size as the tower rose. The base was the largest, providing a sturdy foundation for the towering structure above. The core of the lighthouse was constructed using large blocks of limestone quarried from nearby sources. These blocks, some weighing as much as 70 tons, were transported to the island and carefully fitted together using molten lead to create a solid and impermeable structure. This limestone core provided the necessary strength to support the immense weight of the lighthouse. The exterior of the lighthouse was clad in white marble, chosen for its beauty and durability. The marble, sourced from quarries throughout the Mediterranean, was polished to a brilliant sheen, reflecting the sunlight during the day and making the lighthouse visible from afar. The use of marble not only enhanced the lighthouse's aesthetic appeal, but also provided an additional layer of protection against the harsh sea air. The primary function of the Alexandria Lighthouse was to guide ships safely into the harbor of Alexandria. The city's prosperity depended heavily on its port, which bustled with trade from all corners of the Mediterranean and beyond. The lighthouse, with its powerful beam, served as a beacon, ensuring the safe passage of ships, especially during the night and in inclement weather. Beyond its practical function, the lighthouse also served as a symbol of Alexandria's wealth and power. Its towering presence at the entrance of the harbor announced to all who approached the city's status as a major maritime power. The lighthouse was a testament to the Ptolemaic dynasty's ambition and their commitment to enhancing Alexandria's position as a center of trade and culture. The lighthouse also played a role in ancient defense strategies. Its height provided a vantage point from which to observe approaching ships, allowing the city to prepare for potential threats. This strategic advantage further solidified the lighthouse's importance, making it not just a navigational aid but also a crucial element of Alexandria's defenses. The design and construction of the Alexandria Lighthouse are credited to Sostratus of Cnidus, a renowned Greek architect and engineer of the Hellenistic period. Sostratus was celebrated for his innovative approach to architecture and his mastery of geometry and mathematics, skills evident in the lighthouse's complex design and precise construction. While little is known about Sostratus's life beyond his involvement in this monumental project, his legacy lived on through the lighthouse. He was commissioned by Ptolemy II to design and oversee the construction of the lighthouse, a testament to his reputation as a leading architect of the time. According to legend, Ptolemy turned Philadelphus, who became pharaoh after his father's death, wished to claim credit for the lighthouse's construction. Sostratus, aware of the pharaoh's intentions, devised a clever plan. He inscribed his own name on the lighthouse's base, covering it with plaster and dedicating the structure to Ptolemy. Over time, the plaster weathered away, revealing Sostratus's name and ensuring his rightful recognition as the lighthouse's architect. Section 5. Centuries of History, the Age of the Alexandria Lighthouse. The Alexandria Lighthouse stood tall for over 1,500 years, witnessing the rise and fall of empires and the ebb and flow of history. Completed around 280 BC, its construction marked a pivotal moment in architectural history, showcasing the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient world. For centuries, the lighthouse served its purpose diligently, guiding ships through the often treacherous waters of the Mediterranean. Its light, visible for miles, was a symbol of hope and safety for sailors, guiding them towards the bustling port of Alexandria. However, the lighthouse was not immune to the passage of time. It suffered damage from several earthquakes, the most significant occurring in 956 AD, 1303 AD, and 1323 AD. Each earthquake weakened the structure, leading to partial collapses and the eventual loss of its upper tiers. Section 6. A monumental effort, labor and time. Building a structure as massive and complex as the Alexandria Lighthouse required an enormous workforce and a significant investment of time. While the exact number of workers involved remains unknown, historical accounts suggest that thousands of laborers toiled for years to complete this monumental project. The workforce likely comprised skilled artisans, laborers and slaves, each playing a crucial role in the construction process. Skilled masons and architects would have been responsible for shaping the limestone blocks and ensuring the structural integrity of the lighthouse. Laborers would have been involved in the arduous tasks of quarrying, transporting, and lifting the heavy stones. The exact duration of the construction process is also debated among historians. However, estimations suggest that it took approximately 12 to 20 years to complete the lighthouse. This extended time frame highlights the complexity of the project and the logistical challenges involved in constructing a structure of such immense scale in ancient times. Section 7. A city's guiding light. Location of the Alexandria Lighthouse. The Alexandria Lighthouse was strategically positioned on the eastern tip of the island of Pharos, located just off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt. This island, separated from the mainland by a narrow channel of water, provided an ideal location for a lighthouse. The choice of Pharos Island offered several advantages. Its elevation provided an unobstructed view of the surrounding waters, allowing the lighthouse's beam to be visible from a great distance. Its location at the entrance of the harbor ensured that ships approaching Alexandria from any direction would benefit from its guidance. The island's proximity to the mainland facilitated the transportation of materials and labor during the construction process. A causeway known as the Heptastadion was built to connect Pharos Island to the mainland, further easing the logistical challenges of the project. Section 8. A towering achievement, the height and structure. The Alexandria Lighthouse was not only a marvel of engineering but also an architectural wonder, its impressive height and unique design captivating all who beheld it. While its exact dimensions are debated, ancient texts and modern estimations suggest that the lighthouse stood approximately 330 feet or 100 meters tall, making it one of the tallest man-made structures in the world for centuries. The lighthouse's design was as impressive as its height. It featured a three-tiered structure, each level octagonal in shape and decreasing in size as the tower rose. This design provided both stability and aesthetic appeal. The base, the largest of the three tiers, served as a sturdy foundation for the towering structure above. The lighthouse's interior housed a complex system of ramps and staircases that spiraled upwards, allowing access to the top. The ramps, wide enough to accommodate carts pulled by animals, transported fuel and supplies to the lantern room at the summit. The top tier housed a massive furnace where a fire was kept burning continuously, its light magnified and reflected by an intricate system of mirrors. Section 9. A legacy in ruins, the significance of the Alexandria Lighthouse. Despite its eventual demise, the Alexandria Lighthouse left an indelible mark on history. It stood as a testament to the architectural and engineering prowess of the ancient world, inspiring awe and wonder for over 1,500 years. Its legacy extends far beyond its physical presence, influencing art, literature, and architecture for centuries to come. The lighthouse became a symbol of Alexandria itself, representing the city's wealth, power, and intellectual achievements. It was celebrated in ancient texts and depicted in countless works of art, solidifying its status as one of the most iconic structures in human history. The lighthouse's innovative design and its function as a vital navigational aid inspired countless other lighthouses built throughout the world. Its influence can be seen in the design of minarets in Islamic architecture and in the construction of modern lighthouses, which continue to guide ships safely to shore. Section 10. The Eternal Flame. Operation of the Alexandria Lighthouse. The Alexandria Lighthouse's primary function relied on a constantly burning fire at its summit. This fire, fueled by wood, had to be maintained day and night, requiring a dedicated team and constant fuel. The wood was transported from the mainland and carried up the lighthouse's ramps. There, workers ensured the fire burned brightly. The light was magnified by bronze mirrors, directing it out to sea. The result was a brilliant beacon, guiding ships safely towards Alexandria. Their efforts safeguarded maritime trade and connected Alexandria